Creating inflammation is what the body does to heal, as you saw in the video, and we stop that from happening. Why? I don't know. You ask the doctor that, you ask the specialist, you ask the GI. Why do we stop the body from healing? Shout out to this person who told me to get a haircut. Thanks, I took your advice and got one. Okay, so does the body attack itself? No. That's not how our bodies work, okay? Just use some common sense and logic, okay, with how the body works, okay? And it's never going to attack itself. It's just what the medical industry has kind of made up, autoimmune disease. And when your body is in a natural state and it's eating natural foods, it's going to repair, okay, and do its job to put you in the best health as possible. Okay, so I'm just going to obviously show you a video of you know, how our body works if it gets a cut on our skin and on our arm. It repairs itself.
After a deep cut or wound, the newly healed skin will look different from the surrounding area and may not fully regain all its abilities for a while. Sometimes a wound penetrates into the dermis, which contains blood vessels and the various glands and nerve endings that enable the skin's many functions. And when that happens, it triggers the 4 overlapping stages of the regenerative process. The first stage, hemostasis, is the skin's response to 2 immediate threats: that you're now losing blood and that the physical barrier of the epidermis has been compromised. As the blood vessels tighten to minimize the bleeding in a process known as vasoconstriction, both threats are averted by forming a blood clot. A special protein known as fibrin forms crosslinks on the top of the skin, preventing blood from flowing out and bacteria or pathogens from getting in. After about 3 hours of this, the skin begins to turn red, signaling the next stage, inflammation. With bleeding under control and the barrier secured, the body sends special cells to fight any pathogens that may have gotten through. Among the most important of these are white blood cells, known as macrophages, which devour bacteria and damaged tissue through a process known as phagocytosis, in addition to producing growth factors to spur healing. And because these tiny soldiers need to travel through the blood to get to the wound site, the previously constricted blood vessels now expand in a process called vasodilation. As epidermal cells divide to reform the outer layer of skin, the dermis contracts to close the wound. Finally, in the 4th stage of remodeling, the wound matures as the newly deposited collagen is rearranged and converted into specific types. Through this process, which can take over a year, the tensile strength of the new skin is improved, and blood vessels and other connections are strengthened. With time, the new tissue can reach from 50 to 80% of some of its original healthy function, depending on the severity of the initial wound and on the function itself.
You can see from the video all the essential things that the body conducts to try and repair the cells and repair the damage that has been caused. This is what I like to talk about in terms of digestive problems. It's very much similar, okay, in the inside of our body. Obviously there's a lot more complication, but the end goal is the same, okay? The body wants to heal itself, and from this video you can see that when the body wants to heal, it sends a whole lot of amazing properties, okay, like white blood cells, as you heard, and T cells, phagocytes, all to the affected area to try and rebuild, okay, rebuild the cell and regenerate. Okay, that's what our body does on the inside. And unfortunately, what we kind of do to that is we stop that from healing. Okay, one, from medication, because it suppresses our bodies from actually doing the work. Creating inflammation is what the body does to heal, as you saw in the video, and we stop that from happening. Why? I don't know. You ask the doctor that, you ask the specialist, you ask the GI. Why do we stop the body from healing? Okay, it's simple. So along with medicine, there's diet, okay? When you put something inside of your body, that's why when your body is healing, it's essential to give it exactly what it needs, okay? And that's where we kind of get it wrong, and we think we need all these different things, all these different supplements, all these different vitamins that, again, people are selling. We don't. We just need simple food that is going to aid our gut to heal itself, okay? Probiotics, bacteria, they're not going to do anything at this point, okay? When healing happens, it is important to eat the right foods for that healing to happen. And again, once again, bananas, they are the best. They're the best for healing, so make sure you get onto the bananas. Juicing to cleanse the body, to make sure that the body absorbs certain nutrients that it may not get from whole foods. So all that is very, very important to rebuild and regenerate. The body does not attack itself. It's not how nature intended for us to live, okay? If we do the wrong things, then we're going to expect the wrong results. So doesn't that make sense? So if you look at plants in nature as well, they are rebuilding, restructuring, leaves fall, they grow back, our skin sheds, it grows back. Just think about it for a second and understand that the body does not want to attack itself, and it's just complete BS. And if you listen to your body, if you understand what it's trying to do, then you will succeed as well. Don't listen to someone that doesn't know how the body works. Unfortunately, they don't study how the body works in terms of healing. Okay, they study, well, specialists, I should say. Drugs, medicine, that's what it's all about. It's not about, you know, how the body works, how it digests food, what kind of nutrition that the body needs. Okay, where is that? It's not there. So just remember that the body is always trying to make itself in a better position and give you health, okay? It's always wanting health, and if you give it the right foods to create that health, then you're winning, and it's as easy as that. Unfortunately, we complicate things so much, but it's as easy as just living a good lifestyle. Starts from diet. Take your mind, put it at peace, put it at ease, and you'll be stress-free as well. So once again, give this video a thumbs up if you find it useful, and you know, comment down below if you have any other questions. Simple is key, and again, make your life as simple as possible. Do the right things and you will enjoy it. So once again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.